all these houses are similar. I'm still in Kentucky. Little brick houses. It's an interesting little development. Must have all been built by the same guy. Alright, where am I at on this map? I just went that way. I'm gonna turn this way. Kathy. Cute little neighborhood. Have a movie with the same title? I don't know, did he? Am I going the right way? Leaving Las Vegas? So I didn't go live at breakfast. I ended up at Cracker Barrel. Wasn't bad. Loud though. What crazy loud place. You know, it's a loud, noisy room. Okay, and then turn left on this road. I'm just navigating by using the map. Oh, this looks interesting. This looks like an interesting. I'm trying to cut across over to get on the 471 highway, interstate. There's major construction trying to get across the Ohio River, and there's massive traffic backups. So I just figured I'd try something different, since I'm going to have to spend time driving almost the same amount of time to sit in traffic. So thought I'd just cut across over to the east a little. This 71 to Ohio. Skyway, thank you. One thing I've noticed, I realized sitting at Cracker Barrel after going into that other restaurant and leaving, is Kentucky's pretty white and not very diverse. I haven't seen any different kinds of people. Of color, really. Kentucky. Highland Pike. It's like when we were traveling out west decades ago, me and the girlfriend back then. She noticed the same thing. She goes, we haven't seen any black people in like days across multiples. And yeah, that's a thing out west. It's a thing in parts of the country like this sometimes. I'm used to all kinds of ethnicities and cultures around me. Well, yeah, you go out west, you could travel for weeks and never see somebody that's really different. If you're a white person, depending where you're going. Going through some neighborhood here. I'm not sure what city we're technically in. Big Catholic church here, St. Augustine, I think. I saw a name. 150 years, St. Augustine Church. I am always interested by church architecture. Try. Okay. Let's hear. Wow, that's an interesting place. What the heck is that? Some kind of crazy. Oh, it's a Masonic temple. It's a giant Masonic temple with these really imposing front to it. Wow, that's a different one. And these big statues flanking the steps going up. Oh, that looks like a roundhouse. Railroad roundhouse. Right here on the left. It's got to be an old railroad roundhouse. Nothing else is like that. I'm going to go back for a second. Another big ass church. There's a big church. Gee. Big monster. Big imposing sucker. Look at that face on that thing. It's like, I'm here. Pay attention to me. It's like a fortress. It's very different. I'll come by him. We'll come by in a second. All right. I'll go around back of this building for a second. Building here's got the round building, round roof. It's got to be an old roundhouse. Yeah, there's some locomotives over there. Shirley, don't call me Shirley. Yeah, there's rail tracks over there. Yeah, this definitely was an old roundhouse. Where are we at? Look on the other map. Let's look at the satellite view. There it is. Yeah, it's not used for anything anymore. It looks like a junkyard from satellite photo. Yeah, that was a roundhouse once, for sure. Old rail yard of some sort. Huh. No, and what am I doing here? What's going on here? Cancel. There we go. Of course, it's a thing. That's how lots of people grow their accounts. They pay for this stuff. It's always been a thing. And Twitch is full of that stuff. Old river town that we're in here, Covington. He's got these narrow row house type buildings. These old narrow. Look at these things over here. Really super narrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units there. Probably built in the 1800s. Looks like Baltimore, yeah. This town's got some old stuff in it. That's Cincy. They got some old neighborhoods, man. Old neighborhoods. I wonder what this big church is. I'm gonna have to stop and add some fluid. I just thought of that. Need to add some fluid. Pull over here. Ice cream truck. That was a car. That was not the ice cream truck. That was a damn Tesla making that noise. What the heck is going on, man? That was a Tesla with the ice cream sound. want to come help clean the car. I gotta sit down and organize this vehicle. It's a disaster. Half the roof caved in. What are we talking about? Oh. Baltimore Rotunda collapsed. 03-year blizzard. My sister. Solid slate. Oh, yeah. They're still working on big sections of the old roundhouse in Cleveland that the volunteer group has with the local railroad restoration society. They're trying to rebuild it. Okay. I am hot and sticky. Ugh. What is this big old church over here? Monster church. Look at this big church here up on this giant imposing front to it. It's kind of not exactly welcoming. It's more like, I'm here. Listen to me. Old brick streets here. Interesting brick roads here. What church is this? God, look at this place. Wow. Gotta be some big Catholic place. No name, though. I can't see a name. I'd have to look it up. Where are we? Cathedral Basilica. Stand. Yeah. And where does it go? Oh, I'm not even close yet. I'm still. Oh. Okay, because I'm still about that far away, probably. There's been slowdowns on the highway. All right. What the heck is that? I just pulled off the road for a minute, actually, and it rang. It's okay. No. Oh my God, that was loud. Yeah, because it would be at least 3 hours probably before I get up there. So it's up to you guys to make the decision. You want me to call you in an hour or something, or two, or a little over, and see where I'm at, or? Okay. So you guys, think about it, whatever. If you got to do something, do it, all right? But I'll call in like an hour and a half, see what's going on, okay? All right, thanks. Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption. Wow, look at the interior of that place. It's huge. Look at the interior of that. Wow. Gothic style church with gargoyles, mosaics, and marble altar and elaborate stained glass windows. Yes. Oh, that's pretty impressive. They got a delivery up in Akron, but I'm not close to Akron. So I guess since I'm here, we'll drive right up into downtown Covington for a second. since I've never been here. Let's see what the neighborhoods look like here. What street? Oops. What street are we on? No idea. There's no theater. The Madison. We might be on Madison, actually. I think we are. We are on Madison Avenue, downtown Covington. Got a bar here. Restaurant bar. Called Truly, it looks like. Maybe. Hotel Covington. Woo! Agave and rye, epic tacos. The Hannaford. My brother lives in Cincy. But I mean, and it seems that we have a hard time hooking up. Riverside Korean. Half price sushi. Wabi sabi. Half price sushi. 7 days a week. I should get on the road, but we'll drive downtown Covington a little. And then we'll continue to head some of the way I was trying to get out of Kentucky. It's a much bigger downtown area here than I imagined, I guess. I don't think I ever looked at it. Pawn shops. Not sure if that's Covington up there or if that's the river and we're looking into, I think we might be looking into Ohio over there, actually, right across the river. Hello from New York. Hey, Daniel. I'm in Covington, Kentucky. Downtown Covington, Kentucky. Why, you may ask? I'm doing the same thing. Just to see it. Here's the Kenton County Justice Center. The Northern Kentucky Convention Center. As opposed to the Southern Kentucky Convention Center. And the river's right in front of us here. What is this giant? Oh, this is a Marriott. Right on the river here. Big Marriott hotel here. Connected to the convention center. Bunch of hotels down from. Oh, there's Three River. What is it now? What do they call it? What do they call it? Riverfront Stadium? Hey, Bob. What stadium is that up there? Is over there? The football stadium. What do they call it? I think that's it. Whatever they call it. I was in there once, I think. Decade. No, I wasn't. I've never been there. out here. River. It's Cincinnati over there. Oh, this is a flood wall. I just thought of that. That's a flood wall right there. They can put temporary barriers into this thing to prevent flooding. I'm looking at these big pieces of concrete. I'm like, what is that? I know what that is. Oh, look at that building. Wow, that's pretty wild. Would you expect to find that in Covington, Kentucky? That looks like something you'd see in Barcelona, Spain. It's pretty out there, isn't it? Looks like an apartment building. Right. Yeah, slam tired. There's an interesting shop. What is that? It's a bar. That's right. Is this a bridge here? Residential building here. Here's the river. Oops, is that bridge or not? Walk across it. That bridge is not being used for traffic. Oh, maybe it's strictly a pedestrian. That's cool. I don't know a lot about Cincy. I really don't. Oh man, all the parking spots are taken. I'm handicapped, right? Okay, we're gonna get out and walk around for a second. I'm gonna find a parking spot. Looks like they've turned that old suspension bridge into a pedestrian bridge. That's cool. Can I park here? Oh, I think so. Yeah, I know about being tired. All this driving crushes me some days. What's this? What time is 2100? 20 minus, what is that, 9 p.m.? I don't think I can make that. I do not think I could get there by then. Oh, that's cool. Also, both their stadiums, I never really, I guess, realized there's the Reds Stadium. Baseball's over there next to the arena. I've been in that arena once. The arena's right there. There's the Reds Stadium, and the football stadium's right there. This is pretty cool. This guy's going out for his run. I see a couple river boats, paddle wheel river boats. We got a nice walk along here. Oh, that's right. That's right. This is a Roebling suspension bridge. You know who Roebling is, don't you, Daniel? First bridge to span the Ohio River, connecting Kentucky and Ohio. Wow. John Augustus Roebling, engineer. Amos Schinkel, president of Covington Cincinnati Bridge Company. The formal opening of this bridge celebrated January 1st, 1867. Wow. John Roebling, the Brooklyn Bridge? The Brooklyn Bridge. A prototype for famed Brooklyn Bridge. The suspension bridge remained open during tragic flood of 1937. This bridge goes back to 1867. It's now just a pedestrian bridge. Very cool bridge. Like I say, I don't know a lot about Cincinnati. I know nothing of Covington, really. Never really get down here for. Brother lives here, but never really invites us down for anything. So, never had a lot of reasons to come down here. Haven't been many things that have wanted me to come down here. It's a cool bridge. Suckers, what, 67? This bridge is 154 years old. And there's some music coming from over the river at that tent, I think. Or somebody on the bridge is playing music. Sounds like a fiddle. This guy's shooting. This guy up here is using his his pellet gun, his Nerf gun, shooting at bugs or something up on his balcony of his apartment, his condo. It's hilarious. There's a paddle wheel boat down there, probably a tourist boat. Who we got here? From an immigrant to an immigrant. John Roebling, and to all other immigrants who have helped build Greater Cincinnati. From Matthew Tobin and his family. Interesting. He's holding a ruler, being an engineer. That's interesting. There's this plaque thing here, like a scroll on a rock of granite. That's a map. John A. Roebling, 1806 to 1869. Shows the bridge here. It's a rendering of the bridge here that's on this that we can see. Roebling, a native of Milhon, Germany. It's a whole thing about Roebling. Pretty cool. 1988. And they got a whole little Riverside Historic District thing here showing this area of Covington and how the Licking River meets the Ohio River here. I drove over the Licking River earlier today. Looked like a neat river to canoe on. Civil War fortifications. Some 50,000 guarded approaches to Cincinnati. After CSA General Henry Heth tried this strong defensive line, the rebel army retreated. Lew Wallace later wrote Ben-Hur, published in 1880. Pontoon bridge was laid in of stone piers of John Roebling suspension bridge. Some paddle boarders down there on the river. Some ducks out there. That's one of the hotels here. I'll walk over here for a second. A couple old houses over here, it looks like. It's very peaceful here, I gotta admit. We got these older structures. This one's new, this brick one, that's probably 30 years old, maybe 40 years old. And you got these older buildings here. Pretty nice view if you could live here. I'm sure these are pricey. Another historical marker. Ben Lucien Berman. Ben Lucien Berman, hailed as the new Mark Twain for his stories of river life, became a second Aesop with his High Water at Catfish Bend in 1952 and 6 related fables of mythical animal folk. Awarded the French Legion of Honor in 1946 for World War II reports from Africa. Roamed the world as a special writer for Reader's Digest. Born in Covington, inspired by the Ohio River, became famed chronicler of life and people along America's rivers and in Kentucky's mountains. His 22 novels, fables, and works of nonfiction were widely translated. Berman's Steamboat Round the Bend, 1933, became Will Rogers' last movie. There you go. Nice little park here. Uh-oh. There's another historical marker. There's a lot of history around here. Northern Kentucky Heritage League. The league and local residents preserve the historic district along Covington's Riverside Drive by opposing an urban renewal project to raise the buildings to build apartments. In '69, the group beautified George Rogers Clark Park and started the annual Duveneck Memorial Art Show, which continues to flourish. It's a cute little park. There's some famous dude. Pointing the way. This is, we got lots of bricks here with names. You could have put your name here. Bought a brick, support the arts, and your neighborhood heritage. Look at the geese. The geese are crossing the road. The Point, confluence of the Ohio and Licking Rivers. Christopher Guest, agent of the Ohio Company, was first white man known to have set foot on Point in 1751. The lieutenant of Kentucky Company, Virginia Colonel John Bowman, led expedition from here against Shawnee Indians in Ohio, 1777. Governor Isaac Shelby rendezvoused 4,000 Kentucky troops here before his victory at the Thames, 1813. Great neighborhoods. Riverwalk statues. We've got a goose march going on here. Got a goose march. Oh, we got an injured baby, huh? jet ski down there on the river. Or is that a little boat? Maybe it's a little boat. Uh, a lot of geese here. They got a speaker here. Interesting. So, what's with the speaker? You don't know? Keep them what? Away. Oh, it might be a threatening call. Yeah. Right. Most people don't. Yeah. It's a sad thing that it's a problem. We can't just coexist. It's like they were here first, man. Oh yeah. Oh, so he's a local. You just named him. Gotcha. This is pretty nice down here. I've never been in Covington, really. I don't think ever before. So the view is awesome. Huh? Oh, this is so peaceful here. So peaceful. Oh yeah, I bet you could hear the cheers and all that, and they do fireworks. Oh, I bet this is busy on a firework night, like Cleveland. I'm from Cleveland, same thing. But this is a sight. This is a great view. Wow. And you got places to sit here and really just come down and enjoy this. This is. I didn't realize that the suspension bridge is a pedestrian bridge now. How long has it been like that? Probably a long time, huh? Oh, that's all. Not that long. Oh. But it's cool to be a pedestrian place.
Yeah, it's just it was built. It was a test dummy for the Brooklyn.
Right.
And it wasn't built to have.
Oh, today's.
Half of the cars.
Oh no.
So it's kind of falling apart.
Well, it's definitely worth keeping, but yeah.
Absolutely.
This is really nice here. I'm glad I made my little detour. These are the best things when I make these travels is, what's up here? It's downtown. And then I was down by the Marriott at the end of the street there. I'm like, oh, that's a flood wall. Yeah. They can stick their boards in there and, Yeah, it'd be impressive to see this all flooded, Up here, yeah. That would be worth coming down here to witness once. I've heard they're doing a lot of park stuff on the other side. They've been doing a lot of development over there. I heard somebody say. Instead of trying to go across, I don't know, whatever bridge where 71 is in that mess, I decided I was going to just cut across some neighborhoods and go across 417, which is, I don't know if you can even see that bridge here or not. Further up.
The yellow one?
Yellow one? Okay. So I thought I'd just cut across some neighbor. I came across Highland Pike, yeah. And, And then I could see the tall buildings of downtown here. I'm like, yeah, let's just go to downtown and check it out. And,
It's a nice little spot.
oh yeah, I wish I had more time. I'm supposed to go pick something up in Cleveland, so I need to get moving. Oh, the river's right there. The Licking.
Let's see, the Licking.
Okay, it's right there. Okay. I didn't realize it was that. I mean, I saw the map
There's two bridges right underneath.
because I crossed it earlier today down somewhere, where the heck ever I was, south of here, making a delivery. Looks like it'd be a nice river for canoeing. All right. Well, we'll keep moving now. All right. Have a nice. This is really nice here. I gotta admit. There's a big, cool old house. The Licking River. Alleys. I love back alleys. They tell a character of a neighborhood. Oh, the geese. Oh, the geese. Let's leave the geese alone. Let's go this way. Maybe we won't upset them. They can be mean. More geese. Wow, look at this place here. Look at this. Quite the residence, huh? Up there. I bet these are fairly pricey. Gorgeous. Think of the history that this house has witnessed along this river. Who's this dude? Who's this gentleman? What's he reading? Maybe just a cool statue of a guy sitting and reading his book. Probably from the early 1900s. Maybe older even. It's pretty cool. Just chilling. He'll freak you out now. He'll stand up and start talking to us. So this dude is James Bradley. The life of this one man summarizes the experiences of millions of Afro-Americans born in Africa in the early 19th century. Slave traders brought Bradley to America as an infant. By the time he was 18 years old, Bradley managed his master's Arkansas plantation. Over a 5-year period, he earned enough money to purchase his freedom. As a free man, Bradley crossed the Ohio River here at Covington, the legal and symbolic divide between slavery and freedom. He enrolled at Lane Seminary in Cincinnati. In 1834, Bradley was the only ex-slave who participated in the famous Lane Seminary debates on slavery and abolitionism. Bradley's participation stood as an eloquent witness to the equality of all. His speech declared that the great
desire of the slaves was liberty and education. Wow. The sculpture was made possible by the Bernstein family, Mike Fine, the Kentucky Post, Jerry Dieters, and family, People's Liberty, Bain, Hopple Plastics, and St. Elizabeth Medical Center. Sculpture, George Daniels, an official project of the Greater Cincinnati Bicentennial Commission, 1988. That's quite a story, huh? And we still have issues as a country. James Bradley. I think I've heard of those debates. I'm going to walk right up here to the Licking River real quick. Wow, look at this gorgeous place. Got a carriage house in the back there. That's a statement, huh? Look at the porches on that one. Wow. Classic design. Look at those cool giant porches, especially in the second floor. Wow. That would be so cool to be able to hang out there. Are we having fun? Another statue. Lost doggy. Brownie. Brownie's missing. Who's this gentleman? Get the bad light to see him right now. Chief Little Turtle. 1752-1812. The great Miami war chief fought to protect the Indian hunting grounds of Kentucky and the villages of southern Ohio from the onrush of American settlers. Little Turtle twice led a confederation of Miami, Shawnee, and Delaware Indians in victory against American armies. In October 1790, he defeated an American army led by General Josiah Hamer. In November 1791, he defeated an army led by General Arthur St. Clair. Between battles, Little Turtle hunted and fished in this part of northern Kentucky. After the Indians were defeated at Fallen Timbers in 1794, Little Turtle joined, signing the Treaty of Greenville. I've heard of that. In 1795. He declared, "I am the last to sign it and will be the last to break it." He kept his word. 1988. Wow. It's quite a life. Here's the Licking River with loud motorcycles in the background racing across the bridge. This guy's down here checking out the shore of the Ohio River. Very cool area. Very cool. This is where we be. The confluence of the Ohio and the Licking Rivers. You are here. I always like that on a map. Oh, we got a fisherman down here plying his hobby. And over there on the other bank, we got a family hanging out, some kids.
You guys doing all right?
Yeah, he's been hanging out there by the geese. He's down there hanging out by the geese. The geese. Geese. By the geese. Oh, yeah, he's looking for something. Yep. Yep. Yeah, he left. Yep. Yep. This is pretty cool here. Pretty cool. Another statue. They talked at that park about 7 statues. John James Audubon. You guys know who John James Audubon is. Oh, a cardinal. There's a cardinal in the tree there. He went and hid now. John Audubon. Nature must be seen first alive and well studied before attempts are made at representing her. This is a cool statue. You don't know who Audubon is? Famous artist of nature and birds especially? John? You need to look him up. World famous. Best known as a painter of birds and most notably for his series called The Birds of America. Audubon came to the northern Kentucky area in, you missed your history class when you took that, 1819, and made many drawings near this place. It was the force of circumstances prior to and during his stay in the Cincinnati, Kentucky area, which converted him from an amateur to a professional artist. Yeah, he is jazzy. Hello. Embarked on his manatee project to record the birds of North America, mammoth, which was the first published in 1826. While in Cincinnati, Audubon worked for a time at the Western Museum, which became the Cincinnati Natural History Museum. He frequently made drawings of local birds such as the cliff swallow, which appears in the folio Birds of America. This is a cool statue. He's holding his paper and he's drawing with a quill in his. Somebody put a quill in his hand. I think that's cool. Somebody put a feather in his hand. That's quite appropriate. Somebody who studied birds is it's in the tip of my tongue. No, not horticulture. That's plants and trees. On birds is I can't think. Can't think without looking it up. It's a cool neighborhood. Cool old houses and new ones. Old and new. Botanist? No, not a botanist. Botanist is plants. Horticulture is a. I can look it up. Oh, look at the pretty boy. Hi there. Hi there.
No jump,
Oh,
no jump, no jump, no
yeah.
jump. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You stay down. Yes, you can give a kiss. Yes. Oh, yes, you're happy. Yes. Oh, yes. It's a cool area here.
Oh yeah.
First time here.
Oh yeah.
Checking all these cool statues out. Audubon's really cool.
Oh yeah. And then they got the John Roebling down there.
Yeah, I saw Roebling. I'm parked down there, and I've been walking this way, checking it all out. This is cool. I'm glad I made the happenstance to come here and stop. You know.
Yeah.
And
Got a lot of hidden treasures here on the riverfront.
yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna come back sometime again now. You know. I do need to get going though. I can do this too long. Yep. Hey, Carrie. There's Cincinnati, WKRP. It's the Ohio River and the Licking River. This is where they come together. Right there. It's a cool neighborhood. I thought you were on your vacation. We're in Covington, Kentucky on the riverfront. These cool, grand old homes here. Kootenays. It's hot here. The humidity here today was 85%. Just turn the water on. Freaking crazy muggy. It's the highest humidity I've experienced all year. Battery's starting to go low. I did not bring a battery with me. There's all these cool historic statues along here. Oh yeah, I have never witnessed a fire going on, only after the fact. Just the burnt residues. Lots of geese here, which they try to dissuade. Here's another one of the historic statues. This is James Bradley. We just saw John Audubon. And you got John Roebling up the road here, and you got Chief, can't think of his name now. And here's the first bridge across the Ohio River. It's now just a pedestrian bridge. That was designed by Roebling, who built the Brooklyn Bridge. Oops. Lots of people here chilling in their cars, and I'm talking as I walk by and scaring them. Vernon, okay. You could have this house. Just bring money. Lots of money. It's a cool little park here that they saved back in the 60s, along with a lot of these houses. They were going to all be torn down for apartments. That would have been criminal. that's cool. They got the riverfront Riverwalk statues. So we've seen Audubon, Bradley, Chief Little Turtle, Roebling. I think the number of these statues are up here in the park. But I gotta get going here. Gotta get going. I might have another delivery when I get back to Cleveland, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'll see how I could pick that up. And now Akron to Cleveland. Just a little thing. But I can't get there in time, I don't think. Just a little local delivery. Hey, Buck. There's Cincinnati. We're in Covington. Just walking the Riverwalk area here. Just walk down to the confluence of the Licking River and the Ohio River there and checking these cool statues out they have. And here comes a paddle wheeler down there coming this way. It's really cool Riverwalk area here in Covington. This is really peaceful. And like the cop I was talking with says, if the Reds have a fireworks night, the fireworks are amazing. Or just to look at Cincinnati at night with the lights on. This was a cool spot to stop. I got lucky. And this is the model bridge for the Brooklyn Bridge that Roebling built first. It's the first bridge across the Ohio. Still standing. Cars only now. I mean, pedestrians only now. It's got issues. And of course, you got interesting older, 20th century house, newer 20th century, 19th century probably. And of course, modern condos. Probably 20, 30 years old, 30 years old maybe. This is nice here. Wish I had more time to stay and do things like this. Unlimited time and just enough money to do the unlimited time. That's all I would like to have. Just to be able to stop and stay as long as I want. I was never good on an organized trip. I was terrible. Civil War fortifications. Here's the statue of Roebling. Giant imposing statue here. Holding a ruler. So I did walk down to the point here. We are now here. Happy with what you have. Yeah, I'm never. I want more simpler things. This is the Roebling Suspension Bridge. Modern hotel. Really modern apartment building. That thing's wild looking. From the other side, especially. Oh, I'm pretty happy, Buck. Freaking humidity down here is insane. Just would like things simpler, you know. That's all. Easier and simpler. Alright. Phew. Jesus, sticky hot. It's so hot, my car smells like a old sneaker. It's so muggy. The car needs a day at the spa. Oh. Hey, Alan. So I gotta plug you guys in here. Everything's running low. Thirsty. Oh, they just called. I missed that. How did I miss that? Alright, they canceled that. Delivery, which is fine with me because I wasn't going to make it. Hey, Jessica Dan. Yeah, I was just going to call you guys because when they said that this needed to be picked up like around 9, I was like, you know, I'm still pretty far away. And they're like, okay. Like, and I'm still pretty far away, so it's better that it's not happening, you know? All right. Hello? What's going on here? Got no signal. Freaking hot. I do have a cooler of cold things. You'd think I would reach in and grab something. What should I grab? I'm gonna grab a juice bottle. Some ruby red grapefruits. These labels are ridiculous. These little ruby red grapefruits are ridiculous. So the label, when the ice melts and the cooler is full of water and this thing sits in water, you can actually squeeze water out of the label. It's insane. It's crazy. If you don't squeeze the water out, you're going to dribble water all over yourself, or you got to rip the label off. It's it's bizarre how much water is stuck behind this label. It's hilarious. Ugh. It is nuts. First time I did it, it was like, I grabbed one. I'm like, oh, this is crazy, man. Well, you know, they're not expecting people to do that, I guess. You know, it is just crazy bizarre. I've ripped some of the labels off. Others, I just squeeze them out. You know, it's like wringing out a rag. It's bizarre. But I love this ruby red grape. I love ruby red grapefruit juice. It's good stuff. It's healthy for you. It's refreshing. Oh, it's refreshing. God, it's so good. And when I went into Costco, oh yeah, Buck. So I went into Costco after buying gas, and they're giving samples out again at that Costco. So that's a thing. You can go to Costco on the weekends and get your buffet. Go to the Costco buffet, and I got some grilled steak and some yogurt and cherry juice. They're selling cherry juice, and it actually tastes like she said. It tastes like cherry pie. Oops, wrong way. One-way street. Damn tourists. Damn redneck tourists. There, I fixed it. Oh, sometimes you go to those stores, man, there'd be so many tasting stations. You could have a nice little buffet if you walk around 2 or 3 times. There's a nice view of the Roebling Bridge going into Cincy. This was nice. I'm glad I stopped here. I love learning new areas, new stuff about the country and our world, and I want, this would be nice to come back and explore more. And so I asked about tires. Costco is not a place for cheap tires. The cheapest set of tires they had in my size would cost $670. They're making money off of tires at those kind of prices. So you got a big Embassy Suites and a Marriott here on the water. Giant parking garage. We've got the convention center here. It would be interesting to come down here and see when the river is heavily flooded. Now that I've been here and really kind of paid attention to it. So this is a levee on the right. Yeah, screw Skyline Chili. Yes, I said that. Come and find me and make me eat it. This is one of the levees here, flood levees. What? Even when Skyline Chili was in Cleveland, I never had it. I know. Heresy. Well, there's another crazy church. Look at the spires on that church. 5-way. The only 5-way I want is in an Asian massage parlor. Look at the spires on that church over there. They're pretty impressive. And that big cathedral, that was wild. That Gothic cathedral. You like that, huh, Buck?
I think in Nevada you can only get the file land. Say things like that. I'll get my comedy routine down yet. Uh, oh. Oh, I can make a phone call again now. Couldn't make a phone call down there by the river. Signal got lost. Hi, it's Dan again. The phone call dropped. So yeah, it's better that that didn't happen. So if you have something in a couple hours, maybe I'll be closer and we can talk. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'll be in a couple hours. I'll probably be here cool. Thank you. Oh my god! I wish I could have going to eat at Cracker Barrel. So apparently at Cracker Barrel, it's a thing for the servers. They get stars on their apron, across their apron, for how long like they've been there or whatever. And as I was walking in, a woman parked next to me is a server, and she had 4 stars. And it didn't occur to me till after we walked in. I'm like, what do you get in Kentucky? What's a 4 star in Kentucky? A Cracker Barrel server. Little had a picture of it. It's cool. Their pass that they painted. Look at that. It's really cool. Isn't that funny? Covington's neat. It's got some really interesting streets, neighborhoods, old narrow buildings. I wish I could have said something to her too, but we all, this is Mutter Gottes neighborhood. Mutter Gottes. That sure sounds German. I mean, Cincinnati's full of Germans. I'm sure Covington is too. There's that church I was saying, but these spires, 3 spires. These cool bridges here, the way that cuts through this neighborhood. Here's another one. And here's another one. We'll go through this one. That's a one-way. That's a one-way the wrong way. This would be a cool town to explore a little bit on a bicycle. You could move around a little more, slower and faster at the same time. I mean, I know Covington's got some serious poverty and rough neighborhoods that I already know about some of that. But this is a cool neighborhood around here. We got a motorcycle coming the wrong way. Why? Because he can. Maybe we got bars up here. Yeah, we got bars and restaurants up here. We found the nightlife in Covington. We got Cedar something over there, whatever that is. We got, I don't know what that is. Maybe we found nightlife. I think we did though. Main Street. I was not on Main Street. This looks like the hip neighborhood. I was on Madison Avenue, not Main Street. Others got 2. Mikesville Music Village. Little bar. Upriver. The
Village Pub. Oh, this is a cool neighborhood. A lot of cool stuff here. Gyros on Main. Wow, wow. Here's more stuff here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, I remember hearing stories about like guys from Kentucky, from this cops. Covington cops are everywhere. Oh, here. This is an old service station here called the Garage. Can you see it? The old types, old like an old Esso station or something. And here's a train coming. Check this out, right above this restaurant. Look at that, CSX coming, going over the Ohio River. Oh, this is cool. Who knew there was hipness in Covington? That place is pretty cool, the Garage. Here's the House of Orange Sports Bar and Grill. But honestly, would you come to get a drink and drive? I don't think that's the one I'm gonna do. Or drink and then drive home. Neat neighborhoods. Okay, that's a government building. What is that? United States Courthouse. Here's a cool mural. Here's Madison Avenue again. We just crossed. It's one of the other big north-south drags. I'm impressed. Covington's kind of interesting. Oh yeah, Cincinnati, very German. Major beer, pork. Come on, look at the name of the city. I mean, what is famous for? Pork. The bacon capital. Oh, there's an older neighborhood with money. These are big houses here. These are big houses here. Very cool neighborhoods. Interesting. Cincinnati, I forget where the name comes from. I'm not sure if it's Indian related or what. Anyhow, I think, well, I'm not sure. I think we're just going over the Licking River. Yeah, we're just going over the Licking River. We're still in, Italian Fest. Newport, Kentucky, Italian Fest. There's your Italians. Look it up. Newport, Kentucky, Italian Fest. They got some big new construction going on. Oh, flood wall. They got a big new flood wall going on over here. To my left.
Big new flood wall. Oh, we got a roundabout. Anybody remember that picture about roundabouts in Kentucky? Well, I've been in 2 or 3 already. So I don't understand what the problem was with the one that was in all those pictures. Maybe because it was in real rural Kentucky. Sad. Here's this new flood wall they're building. Big new flood wall here. It's a brand new pedestrian overpass there to this parking deck. I think technically we're in Newport, Kentucky now. New Orleans, yeah, Phil. New Orleans was, oh yeah, it was like this. Another roundabout. Oh, beep, beep. Oh my God, they're beeping. Newport's on the levee. So this is Newport, Kentucky. My brother, somebody I remember years ago, maybe somebody else would tell me, oh, this is a big area. I got Five Guys and people and bicycles you can rent. Wow, you can rent bicycles in Newport, Kentucky. We got a big resort type, nightlife area here, it looks like. Got a big bar restaurant over there. Got Cafe Brio. Looks like an old port building that's turned into all kinds of stuff. Yeah, restaurants, bars, AMC movie theater, the Gallery, Newport on the Levee. Another bar here. Hofbrauhaus. They even got a Hofbrauhaus. Sure we're not in the flats? We got a Hofbrauhaus. We got a Loft Hotel. I think we're in the flats. Oh, there's another bridge that's been turned into a pedestrian bridge over the river. Oh, that's cool. There's another pedestrian bridge across the Ohio. That's neat. I'd like to come explore these more. This would be cool. I think they have another convention center here, maybe, or not. This is a cool neighborhood. Yeah. But my brother, this is decades ago, somebody was telling me about how the Cincinnati kids and guys would come over to northern Kentucky here for their shenanigans. And that's alcoholic shenanigans and female shenanigans. Used to be quite some interesting places over here to patronize. Because they didn't do that stuff in Ohio, being the Bible Belt, but in Kentucky it was okay. There's one of the levees in front of us. Oh, this is cool. I'm glad I wandered a little more here. There's a lot of people over here, a lot more traffic. This seems like the more happening place over here compared to Covington. Oh, Italian Fest. Another sign for Italian Fest. There's a bunch of stuff to the left of us along the river. New Riff Distillery. Bunch of housing and apartments and bars, I think. how do we get to the highway? Saw signs. Oh, it's behind us. We'll drive up here a little further first. River cruise, yeah. There was a riverboat out earlier. It was getting closer to us when I was over there by the river, a paddle boat. Hey, Buck, there's a bar over here with your name on it. It's called Buckhead. I'm serious. Tattoo removal and fading. That's a business. Tattoo removal and fading. You can get rid of that Becky that you got the night you were drunk. All bars have my name on it. $2, Buckhead. What was the name of that place down in southern Ohio? That was just Bucks, I think. Free Spirits Tavern. That looks like a cool place. There's a bunch of little bars along here. Okay. Is this like old downtown Newport here? Probably. Bunch of shops here, bars, looks like the old downtown area here. Pretzels, CBD, Schneider's Sweet Shop with a nice little patio, ice cream. Old theater here, the Mariano. So this must be a very Italian city here, with the Italian Fest. The name of that theater must be a bigger Italian population here. Well, the Germans probably wouldn't let them in, so they had to go somewhere. This is a cool area through here. Some really nice old buildings. I wish I had a better way to mount this phone. Too many things get in the way of trying to show you guys stuff. Dayton police. Newport's. We're still in Newport. I just passed a firehouse. And that says Dayton too. So what's significant down here that's Dayton and Newport? That's interesting. I wonder what that is. Can I turn left here? Okay, we're turning left. There's another church. They're everywhere. It's a conspiracy. I have to look that up. We're not charging. What's going on here? What's with these phones? It's not charging. I don't know if we'll keep going or what. There's some cool neighborhoods around here. This would be fun to Explorer on a bicycle, or I want an electric bicycle is what I want, so I can really get around. It's the river right in front of us. See, here's the name of Dayton. I just saw Newport, but here's Dayton again. So I don't know what the overlap is. Dayton, Kentucky. I'd have to look on a map. There's the levee right in front of us. Dayton High School. But I just saw Newport Fire Station, so I don't know how they, like I say, how it all overlaps. Where are we at on this map? Dayton, Bellevue, Newport. Who knows how they're all connected? This is Kentucky. They're probably all related to each other, just like the people. Just kidding. Yeah, Dayton. I just looked. There's Dayton, Bellevue, but just back, I mean, when I saw that Dayton cop car, the firehouse there said Newport. So, at least, well, it said Newport on an ambulance that was parked in the garage. I don't know what the firehouse said. So who knows, you know. Yep. It's kind of nice around here, you know. There's some areas to go do things. It's not, I mean, this is not, you know, Hicksville by any means. It's kind of an interesting area. I'm going to go down here again to a side street and go back on another street. And we'll go down this one-way street here. Nothing like going down one-way streets in foreign countries. We are across the border, and my passport is expired. I looked yesterday. I gotta come up with some money and renew that, because that'll take months to renew, probably. We're headed back west toward Covington. I'm going to go over here to get on that freeway to get into Ohio. Oh, I like this neighborhood right here. Could be lots of neighborhoods in Cleveland on the west side or east side. Quite easily. They use brick a lot down here, though, more than wood, especially in the cities. Oh, Buck, oh, Buck. Look at this. Look at this car. Look at this car, Buck. Look at this car. It's a big old Mercury. Oh, it's an LTD Crown Squire station wagon. When's the last time you saw one of those? This is like something John Candy should be driving in a bad movie. A Oh my God, that's a really rare, ugly car. That's really not a pretty car. It is, isn't it? Wasn't that a GM or was it a Ford? I don't remember. A date car. I owned station wagons in high school. The moms never figured it out. The moms of the girls I took out never figured it out. I I had Sears station wagon pads in the back. It sure that's the first thing I thought too, of the vacation car, you know. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh my God. You got to be driving around with a blow up John Candy sitting in the passenger seat. Or what's his name? Not John Candy, the other guy. Can't think of their names. Yes, there's the Marianne Theater. I dated the drive-in, yep. Oh yeah, I owned a bunch of station wagons in high school and had Sears station wagon pads in the back for the ultimate in comfort. Chevy Chase. I'm thinking of another guy though. Who's the other guy I'm thinking of? Maybe he wasn't in that movie. I'm thinking of another guy. Not Candy, not Chase, another dude that did some of those kind of movies. I don't know if he was in the movie with him or not. I can't think without looking it up. No, not Belushi. Tall, goofy, wacky. I can't think without looking his name and face up. I just can't pull it out of my brain. Oh, 80s movies. Massive car, yes. Giant land yachts, absolutely. One of the biggest cars I owned out of all those big cars back then was a 78 Mercury Marquis four-door. Freaking giant freaking car. It was like 18 feet long. It's crazy huge. Planes, trains, and automobiles. All right, we're going to head to 417 and cross the river. Even though my passport's expired, I think they'll accept me back. Yep. And that car could haul. I might have a picture somewhere, but I don't know. That car was just giant. It's like 18 and a half feet long. It was crazy big. Oh, a Fairmount? Oh yeah, we had an 86 Ford Fairmount. What a disgusting car those cars were. They were terrible. North, I guess this is the way. We're escaping. Let them try and stop me. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. 84, maybe. I don't know. I drove that car to California. I think it was an 86 Ford Fairmount, though. was right around the time my dad died. All right, we're going across the Yellow Bridge. Really? That's funny. Wow, they don't give you a lot of chance to make decisions on the ramps there. You could get stuck having to figure out how to get back on the highway. It's the first time I ever came through there. Just past the Hard Rock Casino, I think. And I saw signs for the Jack Casino. Never been to the Jack down here. Never been to anything much down here, actually. Uphill, away from the river. We're on the very start of Interstate 71. There's a new building going up. Tower crane. Yeah, less than that if I go, depending how off I stop or not. I've done it in 3, but that was pretty fast. And a long time ago. was in the 1990 or 91. Too many cops out now. You have to really be lucky to do it in 3 hours. I've done it. I did it. What did I do? I did a fast drive down here. I did a pretty fast drive down here, I don't know, like a month ago. I think 3:30 I did it or less. I mean, it says right now, it says like 3 hours and 30 minutes. But that's at speed and no stops. It looks darker to you guys actually than it is staring at the both screens. Much brighter off to the right. Nano. Did you know you could drive an Alfa Romeo for $419 a month? exit 12. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here at exit 12. I gotta remember that. I think that was the exit. I thought it was exit 10. I think this is it. Yep. So you know those car vans on highways ever think about it. Do you know? Does anybody know anybody that ever participated in the car freeway program? Thank you, Dano. I'm breaking up. Sorry. I said, you know those signs on say car van pull with a phone? Do you do this whole thing or van pull with their car or as a passenger? I don't know anybody that could say they've ever done that. Part of that. What are those signs all about? I think it's a secret organization. Oh, hello there. Happy. So Hooters is still a thing, huh? Oh. If you look closely, you'll catch little glimpses of Kings Island. You'll see the tops of the roller coasters. Yeah, that's about all you're gonna see. Oh. Maybe you can see more here. Just had a fatal accident on the east side of Cleveland. This looks like a studio truck here, or an MRI truck. Not sure. Studio truck? Production truck? That's an MRI. What the hell is everybody doing here? Turn signals, what are they all doing? Why are they all getting over? What's going on? We're losing a lane here? All of a sudden everybody wants to move over. Why is that? I don't get it. That lane exits. Okay. Guess I couldn't see the signs.
anytime someone is forced or coerced into a sex act where money
Still here. guy's got no trailer lights. Hey, Ricky. Yeah. Just down at Cincinnati Airport early this morning. back home. I was in Kentucky for almost 12 hours, and I didn't want to have to pull out a work visa. Or apply for temporary residency. Either somebody's barbecuing is burning barbecue sauce. don't get why these guys are going so slow. I really don't. That many of them getting off. No idea why these trucks are going 50 miles an hour. Don't make sense. I'm gonna stop for a few minutes. I'm gonna shut down and I'll be back. This is not really where I wanted to stop. I should have stopped at the one before. Alright, folks, I'll see you soon. Stretch my legs here. Rinse my face. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Ciao.